Good morning once again and welcome to the second part of today's Philippine Sports Writers Association Sports Forum. We are live here at the conference hall of the PSC building right inside the historic Rizal Memorial Sports Complex. And now we will be talking about these indigenous games. No, pag-usapan yan, laro ng ating lahi yan. Ano? So, good morning. I'm Randy Caluwag of Manila Standard. Good morning, partner.
Good morning, partner Randy. Good morning, PSA. We welcome you to the second part of our session. Hope that you are with us through our live streaming at Philippine Sports Writers Association Facebook page. We are also on a delayed basis over Radyo Pilipinas 2 ang ating paling sports radio. Judy Keringal po.
Ms. Judy, before you introduce our modern guest, we would like to thank our sponsors, Philippine Sports Commission. In behalf of PSA President Nelson Beltran, who just arrived, Philippines Editor of Philippine Star. Salamat po, Philippine Sports Commission, Philippine Olympic Committee, San Miguel Corporation, Milo Philippines, Smart PLDT, and Arena Plus.
Okay, and to talk about the 2024 IP Games, Indigenous Peoples Games po ito, we have our Commissioner, Philippine Sports Commission, Commissioner Fritz Gaston, alongside the project head of IP Games, si Sir Elias Samorin of the PSC. Hello, and good morning, Sir. Opening remarks, please.
Yes, good morning, Ma'am Judy, Randy, and good morning to our President of PSA, Nelson Beltran, and all the members of PSA that are around. Again, I am very pleased to be here as your guest, your honored guest, to talk about our IP, Indigenous Peoples Games, of which I, as Commissioner, is the oversight head of the IP Games. Kaya ako ang dito na parang nagbayanan ng ating IP Games, no? And what are we going to be able to play that? Maganda kasi yung kanina, yung runner, ipakita sila, first time daw yun. Kaya sabi ko, hindi pakita, palabas na rin natin yung ating mga, although it's not part of the agenda, but we took it from that and they said, we will show it to you. Pero sana, huwag kayo madidistract yung attention niya sa akin. Diba? At hindi dun sa, but you can look at the videos. It will show you what IP is all about in our previous IP games that we held. Elias, to my right pala is Elias Samurin, my team, part of my team sa commission, and but in charge of our IP games. Siya talagang namamahala ng IP ever since before I came in. Kasi ikaw pala, ikaw na yung mamahala. So that's all the dirty work and everything from day one, planning it, all the way to execution, siya ang namamahala. Okay, so is this the one from Palawan, Elias, or even previous to that? And also, we have given you a press release notes that you have, where it talks about a one-pager. It says Kickstart the nationwide IP Games. It tells you kung ano yung program ng IP natin for this year, of which we have 3 IP natin na napunta sa that was given the go and the budget. We have a budget. Last year, we only had 1. Diba? At the start of, kasi na parang naputol to because of the COVID na hinto. So, and then we said, hindi dapat mahihinto ito, dapat matutuloy ito, at saka palalakasin pa natin. Kaya, for this year, we asked for 3 IP games. Now, one will be here, our kickoff will be sa Ilocos Sur, which will be on April 19 to 20 na yung games niya. And then the next one will be Visayas, in Bacolod, na tumoking ng Bacolod dyan, will be in July, and then the third will be in General Santos sometime in October. See, but when the ARM saw this and heard about this, gusto ngayon nila, sabi, pwede ba kami din? Sabi na, you have your budget, we can help you, we can form our community, help you run it. Kung wala naman, then you can ride along dito sa General Santos stage ng IP. Kagandahan naman ito, again, an insert in your page is a page that I've taken which says our country to our connection to our country. This is from Australia where they are acknowledging their aborigines. Diba? The traditions and the culture. In fact, that is their trying motto nila for 2032 if you go to their to their page, web page ng Australia where they're hosting 2032. Doon, sinasabi nila acknowledgement of their country. We acknowledge the Australian Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander peoples of this nation, the traditional custodians of the islands, lands, and seas on which we live. We pay our respects to ancestors and elders past, present, and emerging.
We're showing now.
Yan ang mga elders natin. So, very timely at saka talagang sabi ko, hindi lang pala tayo yan. Kaya pala that is a mandate of the government. Kasi hindi lang, Australia itself, they acknowledge, no? I don't know all other countries. Ang sayang lang, the president is sa US, parang hindi na inaano yung acknowledge yung mga Indians eh. Diba? So, ito, they're saying, no, in fact, all our athletes, some of them are coming from the indigenous peoples nila. No? And ang amin, yun na rin sinabi ko, we went to Palawan, which is what you see, sabi namin, hindi lang exclusive, ito inclusive lahat. No? Pati kayo, pwedeng merong manggagaling sa inyo na atleta. And true enough, when we had our meeting 2 weeks ago, I met, together with my staff, my team, with the NCIP chairperson Jennifer Sibuglas, yung National Commission on Indigenous Peoples, of which itong IP Games fall under rin. So every time meron kaming arrangement with a city, municipality, or a region, then sinasabi namin sa NCIP yan, pwede namin i-hold dito yon, diba? And then they'll be the ones to give us a go, diba? Sige, pwede yan. Then they make arrangement in the particular regions all over the country. Meron silang mga regional offices of which we coordinate with yung NCIP. And they're very positive about this. Sabi nila, kung maganda pala yan, talaga you're acknowledging yung culture and tradition ng ating mga ninuno through these games, no? And then dances, etc., which you're seeing here. So, yun. So, we are very upbeat about it. This is not a isang proyekto lang yan ng PSC. Hindi. This becomes a big, major problem natin because we want our country, our origin and culture to be part of our heritage natin yan eh. Diba? So, yan yun. So, as an opening note that yan ang ating and then if you go, merong identified games. How this goes is that when we go to a region, tatanggapin na nila yun, sabihin niya, sige, kami nang mag-host niya, no? So in this particular so we first go to the governor sa kanilang then to ask them, gusto niyo bang i-host? No? Kagaya ng, and then sila mismo magtatabi yan, kaya namin yan for another province, no? In this case, we looked at Ilocos Sur, we also looked at Ilocos Norte, and sino pa ba yung mga natin na kausap, kung possible areas, aliens. Ande, yung Bacolod naman yun, sa Visayas yan. So, when all this, even Jensen, kung pumayag na sila, sabihin, sige, kayo, gagawin namin sa second stage natin, ang Bacolod, tapos third phase, diba? Sa Jensen naman. So, that's what we do. Ano ba ang basic criteria natin para piliin? Do you want to give them some details? Yes.
Regarding po sa for this leg po nung sa Ilocos Sur po natin, so we have the courtesy call with the provincial governor. So initially, ang plan po natin is sa vegan. So, but upon the coordination meeting with the governor po, they suggested po to bring the project po sa Upland Municipality. So, dadalhin po mismo natin dun sa municipality na almost yung population nila is puro IPs. So, na-identify po natin, first, tinitingnan kasi natin yung availability ng venue natin, kung kaya natin yung games applicable po dun sa venue. Second, yung mga schools na kaya i-accommodate yung mga IP communities natin kasi i-invite natin yung ibang municipalities. Then, na-identify natin yung Salcedo. So, sa this leg, sa April, sa Salcedo municipality po tayo. So, ang venue po natin is sa Salcedo National School po. So, kaya nilang ma-accommodate yung games natin. Then, si Mayor naman po is very much willing and excited din po to host the events natin po.
Okay. Quick question. Makita namin yung mga laro. Parang this is a combination of yung mga nilalaro natin na naturally, mga bata, no?
Yep.
Like, may nakita kami, parang patintero, no? And yung mga nilalaro naman, or hindi lang nilalaro, as in sport ng mga tribal ano natin, no? Combination siya,
Yeah.
no? So,
Yes. Right.
so ito ba meron pa tayong mga winners, tapos ano ba ang participation? Open lang ba siya individually, or merong mga teams sila? Among tribes ba? Among geographic teams ba? Ano ba ang mga teams and individual honors nito?
Yeah, Randy, yung mga sports that have been identified, I'll discuss that. Tapos yung details naman ng may mga rules and regulations, I'll pass it on to Elias para sa detalye na. One is, regarding the sports na sinabi mo na native, I don't know, kung yung mga medyo matatanda dito, nakasabay ko, alam niyo yung mga games na yan, di ba? Mga patintero, yung mga pana, mga ganyan. We used to play that. Ngayon, mga millennials, wala na. It's very far-fetched from them. Kanila puro laptop. You know? Kaya maganda rin ito na na-introduce sa kanila ito. So, we encourage the viewers and all, pag may mga game na ganyan, lalo na sa locality niyo, dalhin niyo yung kabataan para makita na, ay, ito pala tayo, ito pala yung ating mga tribe, no? So, dito we've identified ilan bang sports ang meron natin dito na na-identify? 3, 6, 9, 10. Meron tayong 10 games dito. At yung tanong nga natin, some of the games, actually nanalo sa Olympics, bangkaw. Diba bangkaw ang tawag natin sa, that's a tribe name. That is javelin. Javelin throw yung bangkaw. Diba? Pero sa atin, mga tribe natin, bangkaw. So talagang nag-ano, pana. Pana is arrow, archery. So archery naman ngayon yan. Diba? So, maraming games dito that we play as tribe that are being played in the Olympics. Diba? Kaya meron nga nung kausap, going back to nung kausap namin ito si Jennifer, yung chairperson, sabi niya, alam mo, meron sa kanilang lugar, I don't know where it was, na magaling, tribe na tumatakbo, na ano siya, sa athletics, pero nakapaa. Sabi niya, at nanalo siya. Kaya ang tanong nga, dahil sanay, di ba? Pero sabi niya, pag binibigyan ng sapatos, nahihirapan. Hindi siya nakakatakbo. Alam mo, nung panahon natin, ano kung inabot niya, there was one called si Bud. Bud, B-U-D-D, babae, African yata. Sino? Alam niyo ano yan? Sino? Zola. Zola Bud. She was 14, 15-year-old. Like siya, tumatakbo siya nakapaa. So then, I use that as an example, and sinabi ko dun sa ano, pwede, but we just have to ask yung mga tournaments na sasalihan if they will still allow that o kailangan makasapatos ka. But see, yung ganyan yan, why are the South Africans are champion marathoners? Because it's natural for them. Diba, they run up in the mountains and pwede na pa. Kaya pagdating ng marathon, they always dominate it. Very natural and normal for them. So, yan yon. So, meron tayo dito. And then, how it goes, Randy, again, your question. Pag kaya nag-meeting na yung mga tribe, una, they identify. We want it held in a region na maraming tribe na people. Kaya dito marami yan. So, here we have like, as you see in your notes, 14. We have 14 municipalities na meron dyan mga tribes that are within those municipalities. Again, in Bacolod, there are thousands of people there, so we identify that. And then once that's done, then we agree among the tribes, ano ba ang mga sports na pwede natin laruin? Na lahat tayo meron commonalities na sports. No? Dito, we identify ngayon, 10, meron tayong patalunton match. Patalunton ang tawag dyan, no? Sa inyong notes nyo, patintero yan. Patintero pero ibang style. Meron silang rules nila. Again, if we go to the specific rules ng mga games in the may ina-explain kung paano yan. Meron tayong bangka. Banga, relay. Banga is a base. Malaking base nilalagay sa ulo, may tubig. Diba? So that's a race for them, no? And then, kadang-kadang, you know what kadang-kadang is? Yung meron kang stealth. You walk or run on still. Dalawang klase yan. Meron sila sa pole, meron naman sila yung sa coconut husk. Yung puputuin tapos na gano'n natali. That used to be my favorite when I was a kid. I used to do this kahit ang liit ko. Ang taas ng aking kadang-kadang na I have to, for me to be able to climb that, akyat muna ako sa puno or sa chair or sa table para maabot ko yung gano'n. I don't know if napakita kanina sa yung paano laruin yung kadang-kadang. So then we have relay, women category, relay women category, and race individual. No? Tapos meron tayong lipay battle, that's like a bowling. Tapos ang kanilang ginagamit yung bunga ng baging. I think bunga ng baging is a forest tree. Yung malaking malaki, we used to call that baging in the province sa Mindanao. Baging kasi parang you can even mga vines niyan, mga roots, pwede mong bagingan yan. Yung parang si Tarzan. Oo. Tapos meron tayong Sunay Spin Challenge Trumpo. Trumpo yan, no? Again, that was one of my favorite sports dati, yung trumpo. Meron tayong gabo, which is wrestling. Sinangduan, wrestling din yan. Binurang itan, wrestling rin yan. Yung gabo is my embrace using your arms, your body. Yung sinangduan is wrestling ulo. I don't know how that's done using your head. No? And then binurang itan is wrestling arms and legs or legs. Kaya when we go there, I look forward to watching this. And then I get familiarized. Because some of the games are not played in previous ating IP, no? And then Beckham, archery yan. Sa kanila, tawag nila Beckham. Pero sa iba, pana, no? And Pika, javelin. Yeah, tapos other than that, meron the usual kasama sa IP is IP Games photo contests. And also IP Games forum. So we have a one half-day forum, and then it explains the legality of the IP, and then it talks about the culture and also magandang exposure. Yan. May i-add ka pa? Yung
Yes.
tanong mo naman
Please,
na
Elias.
yung detalye.
In terms of sa games proper naman po natin, ang nag-identify po ng games is yung province po. Since kada regions naman po talaga, iba-iba po yung cultural games po. Even yung technical guidelines po na nila, sila rin po yung nag-identify, sila po yung nag-usap-usap kung ano po yung agreed rules po nila. Kasi even isang province po sila, pero yung kada municipalities pa rin po niya, may differences po sila ng paano nilalaro yung games. For example, si kadang-kadang sa iba, may height po yung aapakan. Sa ibang province, ibang municipality, wala na silang height. So, sa upon coordination meeting po namin na ni-establish po natin yung specific guidelines na susundin po ng lahat. Then, yung terms po ng prices, hindi po kami more on prices. Parang ginagawa namin is incentives. Kasi yung cash pa rin po siya, pero pinapalitan namin yung term not to use yung price. Kasi parang ang objectives po kasi ng project is yung pagpatuloy yung promotion and cultural preservation ng games. Hindi siya darating as competition. So parang incentives lang yung term namin, ini-explain din namin sa kanila. Kasi yung project naman is for them naman, for preservation nga ng cultural sports nila. And yun nga, explain natin yung games nila, hindi lang siya parang games eh. Yung sibat, yung sumpit, yung archery, way of living po kasi nila. So part po nila ng pag-hunting, baga sa atin normal games lang, pero sa kanila part po ng cultural life na po nila, daily life po nila ng pag-hunting. Even yung kadang-kadang sa atin parang games lang po siya, pero sa kanila yun po yung way nila pagbaha, yun ang ginagamit nila sa kadang-kadang. So hindi lang siya more on preservation ng games, but yung the whole IP community na mismo. Kaya may part din po tayo ng IP forum. So sa IP forum na bibigyan natin ng highlights yung karapatan ng mga IPs, kung ano ba yung binibigyan natin sila ng additional knowledge kung ano ba yung karapatan nila bilang isang IP community na may stand nila dito sa ating community.
Okay, question.